Yo, but T,
not right now.
T, how's Jamaica though? Like, oh yeah, welcome back everybody.
Oh, that was nasty. That was fucking nasty. It's how's your? Yo, anyway, welcome.
Nah. Well, before we start the pod, my bad. I got excited, man. I wanted to, T's back. We've been having mad females hit the DMs going.
We starting for real, okay.
Nah, we're not.
No, we are for real.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it is for real, for real.
Amazing.
We're gonna let it keep rolling.
Yeah.
No, yo, we had mad. No.
One take Drake, okay.
One take Drake, bro.
Hey, that's how it is, man. One shot. No, but we.
Don't finish that.
No, we just had so many. We had so many females in our DMs going, "Who the fuck was that guy y'all replaced T with?"
Oh yeah.
They're going nuts.
Yeah, we got a couple mixed reviews on that one.
They're like, we didn't subscribe to this.
Subscribe to this blasphemy.
Who the fuck is Slade? Nah, I'm just playing. No, Slade did a good job. He actually just left again to Dubai.
No, he didn't. He
it wasn't Dubai?
No, he's going with. He said he's visiting family this weekend. He's coming back. He's coming back on Monday.
Well, he's been a little travel bug, so it's hard to get.
Everybody but me.
Are you gonna go pick him up?
That's a fact.
Oh, you gotta pick him up.
Where you picking him up from? Where?
From the airport on Monday.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, okay. So anyways, guys, rest assured, T is back. He's
Real
back.
is right here.
He's back from Jamaica.
The flesh.
In the
is right
flesh,
here.
he's back.
This is not animated.
Yeah, no, this ain't a hologram.
It's not a hologram.
Yeah.
T in Jamaica right now, just like.
But welcome back, bro. I mean, how was it?
I appreciate the invite, man. Back on the pod.
Yeah.
It was a good time, I spent like 8 days out there.
Oh shit, yeah, you
It
going?
didn't even feel like 8. Honestly.
It felt like a long time.
No, it felt like a short. He said it was short. I thought it was short too.
I usually run into T at the gym, and I just hadn't seen him like all week, and I was just kind of like, yo, something's
you're
missing.
sad?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little key, man. I'm sorry, I'll be back in there though.
You'll see me in there.
I'll back in. But man, it was a good time though. Just visiting family, get the good food, and come back a couple shades darker, but
But
that's all it's about.
something like
That's what's up. That's what's up. What was like the most exciting thing you did out there? You think it's just
The most exciting thing, probably just vibing with the cousins. I don't see them all the time.
Okay.
do they live in Jamaica or
They're
do they
from
visit?
Barbados.
Oh, Barbados.
I would shout out your area code, but I don't know right now.
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all watching? Yeah, they hold us down. They support out there, so we're international.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
We're
Alright.
international, man. So.
Hey, hitting international waters like Mexico.
Good. That means whenever we go there, we're there with open arms, huh? Maybe.
They support, they
maybe.
support us.
He said maybe.
No, I really want to do. I do want to visit Jamaica.
Yeah.
I've yet to go, so I think that might be on the
Yeah.
docket. Because I know episode 1 we did talk about the cruise trip, but I think we're ready to take it to the next level. Maybe 2021, another guys cruise.
2021.
Not a cruise, but a
cruise,
guy's
yeah,
trip.
we
No,
gotta go somewhere.
I can't do a cruise, but maybe a guy's trip.
No more cruise.
No
Not
more
right now
cruise.
for a while. But no, when we talking about going to
The Bahamas.
2020 Olympics.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah.
2020. I might be up. I'll probably be in Japan, but
Hey, all right, man. What's up? Anyways, all right. Welcome back. This is episode 8 of the Sweeterman podcast. I'm Will. To my left is Nick. Honestly, it's the right T. Jojo on the key. Slade missing in action again.
Always
But
good.
yeah, so welcome back. Got a couple of came back. Got good feedback on the last one. A lot of people enjoyed what we're doing right now. So we're keeping it up, keeping the content going, and just appreciate you guys just tuning in, hitting us with some DMs, hitting us with some questions, and just talking to us. And we give back. We definitely give back at the same energy, and we enjoy every single minute of it. So yeah.
I guess I agree, man. I agree with
Guess
that.
you agree?
Yeah,
I guess I
y'all
agree
seem
with
to hold it down out there, man.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
the notifications when I was out there.
It was
so-
tough.
yeah.
It was tough without you here, man. Like we were really just kind of missing you a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of fans were kind of worried. They're like, yo, where is T at? Like this is bullshit. Like
Yeah. Someone was like, yo, it's like T, not with y'all no more. Like, yo,
Yeah,
come on,
it's
the fuck.
nah, but I mean, y'all gotta understand. We have our lives too, and
Yeah.
T had to go out there, but we're glad he's back. He's gonna really push and be on everything now.
Yeah, man. How's it feel to be another year older, man?
Yo, no joke. I stepped out of bed. My hip, dog.
My hip
My
already
the
the hip.
hip replacement. Yo,
Jeez,
it's
man.
wild.
25?
25, man.
Bruh,
25,
I ain't gonna lie to you. 25 is when downhill. That's when it starts.
It's downhill, man.
Yeah, man. Some certain things that you could do easily, now you can't do easily no more. It takes a little longer to recover from last night, things of that nature. So you go look forward to it, bro.
I'm already washed, so
Already washed.
Yeah, I'm already living that lifestyle. Yeah.
2017 Lakers. Nah, nah, but yeah, we'll see. You know. But anyway, so what's on the docket?
You gotta tell us, man. What's
Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, some music, you know. Actually, he's from Tampa, originated, Bloomer, but we actually know him back in the day as Chase Ferrari. Knew him for a while, actually know him personally. Friends, you know, we have like, you know, back in the childhood friends and stuff like that. And right now I think he's in LA doing his thing. So give him a little shout out, talk for a little bit. He checks the podcast and he enjoys it. So yeah, man. So I'm putting on one of the TBT throwback. This is one of his earlier ones off the mixtape. 2001 Odyssey called Digging in China.
Oh, I love this song.
I like how he included the strip club in the background.
Yeah, real tempo authentic.
Yeah, word. You see that?
Antidepressants, I don't think that we're effectively suppressing when we had discrepancies. Feeling to make that feeling that you fell in love with in the beginning, but then
definitely got shout out Odyssey. Took a lot of my money back in there. No spaceship though. No spaceship though. No, I never did it.
One day we're gonna talk about those days when I really take it there. Y'all really want to dive in it.
I haven't gone yet. I want to go.
Talk about what?
To Odyssey.
You ever been to Odyssey?
No, I'm talking about in general.
Wait, what do you mean?
The adventures?
The days.
Back in the days?
Yeah.
Oh, we should.
That could, you know, we'll discuss that another time.
Oh, my God. I think now we got to bring Sal on.
Oh, special guest, Sal.
That might be our first special guest.
That might be our first guest, Sal. Talk about that. Oh, God. This is a nasty experience. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fell in love with Sugar. Damn, I still never heard.
Is this the person that I'll always be with? Do you hear the skepticism in my voice? She insecure, she goes through all of my belongings like airports, but why you're my only choice when we go back and forth? But I know you got trust issues and you emotionally unstable, so you don't mean it when you start screaming. No te quiero, pendejo. She need a real nigga love. Communication skills we still building up.
I want to call that one time.
Everything that I tell you against me, so when you tell me I can keep it real, I still be lying. But hold up, hope this romantics or not, we're gonna make this shit work. I believe that you control your own fate. Everybody knows shit ain't perfect. So this Alexis song.
No, man, I love this song, bro. Like, I used to listen to this, like, all the time, like, back in the day.
Yeah, when he first came out with it?
Oh, when it first came out, yeah, man. I had this on my iPod, bro. I used to just play this shit nonstop.
Yeah, man. Definitely have support the locals, you know. People out here, you know, they got some good-ass music out here in Tampa. I don't know why I want to get that shine. But that BET one, though, with Tom G, right?
Yeah, Tom G, yeah, he performed.
He was out there. He had like the whole lighting on his back, you know? Big-ass bolts.
Wait, was he Mon? Did Amon do something with him? Amon Shumpert or no? Or did he do a cipher on the BET?
I was Cypher, I think.
It was a cipher.
Yeah, I think it was Cypher. I remember people were talking about that he was probably on the Cypher.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I saw that Tom G performance on like Twitter or something real quick. I was like, yo.
That was pretty dope. He wore like a Tampa Bay Lightning bulletproof vest.
Yeah, like a vest in the back and had like the logo.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I was like, that's pretty hard.
Tampa, we kind of coming up on the map. Can you think about it? Because first you got Tom G. The week before was Stacey Dash.
Oh,
you know about
Stacey Dash doing the digital dash.
Oh man,
she did a digital dash.
Yeah. So if y'all ain't aware, Stacey Dash was out here in Land O'Lakes. Was it domestic violence?
Domestic violence, man.
Husband.
Yeah, man. Toxic shit right there.
Stacey Dash, she don't even got a clue, man.
No clue.
Wow.
Hey, but shout out to her, man.
Yeah,
She's probably very off bail by now.
that's crazy. I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that like people like on Twitter, like they're like, yo, I live right next to there. Like,
Well, I think we low key have a lot of celebrities that live in this area.
yeah, John Cena is one of them.
John Cena's a huge one.
Yeah, I saw him a couple of times. I mean, never said what's up, but I saw Batista too working out in LA Fitness.
Yeah, Batista. Yeah, I know his. I think his daughter like went to like high school like around the time we did.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So like I think So he's been out here for a long time now. So yeah,
that's crazy, right?
I agree. But hey, yo, welcome to episode. Where we at? 8 now?
8, yeah.
Yo, we're climbing up. We're about to hit them double digits soon, man.
Yeah, man. 1-0 coming soon, right?
Shit, man. Yeah. So welcome back. Welcome back, T. Will. Slade's gone again. Still got the intern Jojo working the computer. Myself. I guess what do y'all want to talk about today, man? We got a lot on the docket.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, especially kind of going what we did before with the 7 deadly sins, and not only that, but kind of like with
the 5 love languages.
The 5 love languages.
Yeah.
We got a new thing. Shout out to Jojo for giving us this topic, emotional intelligence. So this is something that I need to actually have to learn a little bit myself.
What is it? What is like emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence is kind of like it's basically the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. So it's basically when you're engaging with somebody, you engage them either in an emotional way, like if you're mad or sad or whatever. And when you're aware, like maybe I shouldn't say this, maybe I should hold back, I should put this in a PG level, and I'm just gonna give like a filtered version of what I really feel.
I agree. Yeah.
So that's what emotional intelligence is, like having a filter, knowing what to say, when to say it, how to say it, and that's what it is to have emotional.
So it's kind of like during any kind of situation, how can you handle like your emotions?
Exactly.
Like it's kind of like how do you move around like a bunch of snakes? How do you move around a bunch of people you don't like, or like that kind of thing?
Yeah, you just gotta be aware. Yeah, it's just an awareness level. Like how big is your awareness level? Are you like very aware that everything's on a high scale, or are you just kind of like walking around this earth like whatever, like fuck it, I don't care. I was gonna say whatever.
Like you're gonna act more on your emotions versus like
exactly. You're just acting because it's easier to act on your emotions than it is to filter yourself and be self-aware and put someone that you're talking to first. So like if you deem them like high, like a boss, you wouldn't say yo fuck off.
Yeah.
You'd be like okay, I understand. But in reality, you like give them the death stare, like you're an idiot. Things like that.
I get it.
Yeah. I did that today actually, man. I just think about it.
Yeah,
man.
You gave your boss a death stare?
No, you. No, when you want to hold back, you gotta be etiquette. When you're at work,
You have to, right?
You gotta hold back sometimes. You can't always tell them how you feel.
Yeah, man.
Be unemployed, bro.
Yo, word.
Oh yeah, no, the job, man, it's different.
Yeah, man. People out here just have like look at that resume is like this big, and you're like, wow, they did a lot. But in reality, it was like 3 months, 6 months employed, 3 months employed, 2 weeks employed.
We're keeping it. No, we're gonna keep it cordial at work, man. I mean, that's by the end of the day, that's your bread and butter, man. I mean, I'm not gonna, stick up for myself and.
Let me give you a piece of my mind here, buddy.
Yeah, give him a piece of my mind, and now I'm eating a piece of bread. Like I'm not doing it. Like,
the last slice of the bread rolls.
Oh man, no.
But anyway, yeah, man. So then I challenge people. I challenge people. There's a test you guys take online. Description below.
The intelligence test. Right?
Emotional intelligence test. Yeah. Real quick. Probably take you like 5 minutes or whatever. 40 questions. Basically breaks down, just different,
like scenarios.
Different scenarios. Yeah, okay. How do you feel about it? It's basically like a 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, like you just check a box. The first or the second one. That's pretty much it. So, you guys want to start with my test scores or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see how emotional. Incline you.
How emotionally inclined I am.
Yeah.
All right, so there's four subtopics. Like I just said, there's self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship management. So anyway,
I think remember I think there was a meme out there for Will back in the day.
What?
What was it? Emotionless Will?
No.
What was it called?
I ain't gonna say it.
What was it called?
What was it called, man?
Bro, you really love me?
Yeah, what was it?
It was
trending. It was trending.
Yeah, it was a trending topic.
What was it called? What was it called?
Oh, it was disappointed.
Disappointed Will.
Disappointed
Disappointed Will.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Damn.
The fuck right now. And Gino.
That's funny.
Yo, they pushed that shit to the. Yo, Gino was putting on his like IG page at one point. Like people thought it was like my page.
Yeah, we'll share the picture on the IG one day.
Yeah.
Don't do it. But yeah, so yeah, disappointed Will. Yeah, back in the day though. But anyway,
Yeah,
so those four:
what are the four?
self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relation management.
Okay.
So I got a score from I don't know, maybe 1 to 10. I got social awareness as my highest, which is 9. And do you guys have the breakdown of what that is? Because my phone's kind of bugging out.
Based on what I'm looking, it's just self-awareness, right? So that's just pretty much like emotional self-awareness, where like you're able to like read and understand like emotions as well as recognize the impact on like work performance and relations. So that's pretty much just saying like you're able to notice, like, say if one of your friends is like kind of sad, you can notice that and kind of, you know, pick up on that cue. Or say your girl's kind of bugging and you're kind of like, all right, I'm not gonna ask her if I can go out with the boys tonight. I'm gonna
I was gonna say, can I do what she wants?
I'm gonna stay in tonight.
I'm gonna give her.
Yeah, so like just being self-aware of that, and you know, just like, you know, kind of having like knowing your strength, your limitation, knowing when like
what to do, when to do it, and
when to do what you need to do and when not to do it. Like you kind of engage that situation a little bit, right?
Yeah, so that was my high.
Really, I'm actually surprised.
Yeah. So 8 is relationship management, and does anyone got that one?
Wait, which one?
Relationship management. What's the deets on that?
Sounds like you're a team player, man.
Team player.
You like to link and build, like cooperation.
I link and build.
Yeah, I think you like to link and build. I think that's
I do.
Support others through their feedback and guidance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's really, you know, you're a team player. You like to hold everyone accountable.
Yeah, accountability.
And watch them grow. So I think.
No, absolutely, because you know you're only as strong as the people around you. You know, that's a fact. Also, I got a self-management at 6. And basically, that's pretty much self-explanatory, right?
Yeah, self-management, just so you're self-control.
You're self-controlling.
Like, you know, you don't want to, you know, you're keeping like your disruptive emotions and shit under control. So say like if somebody spazzes on you, like how do you like, can you handle yourself during that?
Kind of like in the middle of that.
Adapting to changing situations, like constantly going over like obstacles. Like that's what self-management is.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much in the middle on that one. And then my lowest one, self-awareness, is 4.
Well, I think so self-awareness was your first one.
No.
That was
social awareness.
Social, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Shit, I got that all wrong.
Yo.
No, okay. Well, no. Then, so self-awareness was what I first explained. So that's his lowest. Because that's why it didn't make sense to me. Because this whole time I was explaining self-awareness, and I was like, this man is not self-aware of anybody's feelings.
Your self-awareness is low, too, considering that you didn't know that shit.
No, mine is.
No, it is. Like,
no, but his self-awareness is just like, you know, okay, so that's your lowest.
Self-awareness is my lowest.
Okay, because so
social awareness is my highest.
Because that makes so much more. Because I was like, you
in a
lied.
social setting, you thrive.
Yes, yes. Okay.
I've been deemed.
Okay, that makes sense. Because Will doesn't care about people individually, right? Like, but socially,
socially, he cares about the vibe.
He cares
about the vibes. I care about the vibes.
So if a dude's sad at a party, he's gonna stay away from the sad person at the party.
Yo, shut up, bro.
He's gonna find the positive vibes of the party.
I'm gonna find the vibes of the party.
All right. So hold on.
You know, like when people go to a party, somebody brings the drinks, somebody brings like the food. Will's like, yo, I got the vibes.
Yo, this is spinning out of control. Oh, this is getting out of control, man.
Okay, so I take that back. So then social awareness is his number 1, which is understanding others and taking an active interest in their concerns, but like in a more of a, you know, social setting, right? So
right.
Let's see, build decision networks, like building, like, you know, networking, navigating politics, you know, service orientation. Mm-hmm. So meeting customers' needs. So he's very adaptable to people, which is true, because every time we go to any kind of social event, Will makes a new best friend. Every single time.
Oh, don't do that. All right, whatever.
Doesn't matter where we're at. He's like buddy with somebody. It's the weirdest thing.
Or they buddy with me, and I'm just being nice.
I think we went on a cruise too. I think.
No,
we're talking about when I got infiltrated. Yeah.
No one infiltrated me. Well, we're not going to discuss this. But if you want to find out more, go to episode 1, Cruise Talk.
Cruise talk. No, but I mean that is a point though. In the entire cruise, I literally said no guy friends, and you were getting all chummy with Kevin. Like it didn't.
I wasn't getting chummy with anybody.
You were, because you know what? He was at the
followed
pool.
me.
He was at the pool with us, and he was at Club Rex with us. Shout out to the club. But like,
so no shots at the club.
But like y'all were like, y'all were in there doing your thing together.
No, we weren't.
Y'all were.
Yo, don't do that. That's
like you trusted him so much. I could have swore you handed him your drink, said, "Hold this, I'll be right back."
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yo, stop throwing these false rumors about me, man. He followed me. He tried to get with the gang. He was trying to figure out what we were doing to tell the other group of guys. Like I said, episode 1 podcast, Cruise Talk. Check it out. You'll find out what we're talking about. Anyways,
yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to go to T? You want to go to mine? What do you want to do?
Let's go T.
Let's go T.
Mine?
Let's go T.
Shoot, what I
Fresh
got?
off vacay.
So I got relationship management as a 9. It's my highest one.
The highest one. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I like to do.
That speaks volumes.
In the team setting, just to watch everyone thrive.
Absolutely.
Connect.
I mean,
Wait, what is relationship? Is that just like the relationship management? You're just kind of supportive the abilities of others through feedback and guidance.
Yeah, I'm well tuned with their messages. Can look at conflicts, alleviate conflicts. Be even kill. I think that's me.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
I agree.
Very team player.
You're a team player, okay.
Next one is I'm tied with social awareness and self management.
Oh, that's a tie.
As a tie.
What's it at?
7.
Okay.
So it's pretty high right there.
Yeah, it's pretty much even for you on that one.
And then self awareness is a 2.
2.
That is true.
That is true.
You know what?
Yo, why are self awareness so low?
Is it because I'm not trying to make it a sexist thing. Do you think it's because like we're guys and we just don't like care about other people's feelings?
No, we do.
Well, yours is a 2. What was yours?
Mine's a 4.
Damn. Okay, that makes sense. Because every time I'm like, yo, I'm going through it, y'all just be like, well, what's the move?
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course it is. Yeah, we know.
That's why T don't like working out with me because I be trying to talk about my feelings. He be like, hey, it's your set.
What is your set? He's like, man, I don't know, man. I can't trust.
I'm really going through it. Hey, 2 more.
Hey, 2 more. Push it out. Just
3 second negative. Hold.
Come on. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
Why is that though? Okay, but
comment. Guys and women. I mean, maybe someone's more.
We'll find out when we get to JoJo's because maybe
JoJo has some. Yeah, maybe she has some insight.
Maybe she could shift the dynamic, right?
Maybe she could add to the dynamic
or add something to the social awareness. But that really makes sense. I don't know who's the most self-aware. I'm more self-aware than you guys.
You're 5, right?
I'm a 5. That's my lowest though. Still, my self-awareness is still low, but it's because I just don't care about people.
Yeah, but that's like a choice thing for you.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
So I don't know. Maybe when I answer the questions, I was thinking about like randoms versus friends. I don't know. Because when it's y'all, like, man, I love talking about my feelings with y'all. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's fine.
But let's see. For mine, my number 1 is self-management.
Okay.
But that's just because like I feel like I really handle like I know what's business and I know what's like emotions. Don't get me wrong. When I get emotional about something, I'm gonna let it out. But,
right.
But like when I really like say like work, like T just said, like I'm not gonna, my manager can cuss me out or people can get like throw attitude. Yeah. I'm not gonna let that break me. I'm not gonna let my emotions. I'm not gonna let anything slip because at the end of the day, that's my day to day.
Swift HR meeting.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Swift HR meeting.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna do that at all. And then I have social awareness as my number 2. I mean, I think with that, it's not even like yours where I'm a social butterfly because I don't like talk. I don't really like, when I go out, I don't really talk to people.
Yeah, he's a guy in the party who has like the double cup and he's like on the side just like looking out the window at night and he's like trying to figure out, what type.
No, but I mean, I'm constantly scanning the room, seeing where everybody's at, what their behavior is. I play like dad. Like I'm really just trying to make sure everything's good. And that's just kind of my social awareness of what's going on, like how people are moving, if people are looking at us a certain type of way. That's kind of my.
Yeah, until you get the big body.
Until I get the big body, and then y'all taking me home. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, I mean, relationship management. Like I'm pretty even though. Like everything's pretty even.
Yeah, mine's just
self awareness is my lowest, but like, whatever.
Yeah, be like that.
Like that.
What about you, Jojo? Ooh, I was ready for this one.
Mine's kind of even too. So I have like self-management and social awareness, both 8s. And
Whoa.
then I have and then self-awareness and relationship management, both 6.
Wait. So which one's 8? The social or self?
Social. Sorry.
Social.
Oh. So what's the self one? How much did you get on that?
6.
But they were both 6, right?
Yeah, self-awareness and relationship management are 6.
Interesting. Interesting.
I have like a serious like.
I mean, I think we all are kind of like in the same thing. Maybe I think we're all getting the social awareness, relationship management kind of high, and then the self awareness is kind of low for all of us. I think it's like maybe it's just trend. It's something.
So like social media. I don't know if this.
Maybe it's.
man,
I think
it could
maybe
be.
like just we're kind of more detached from people. Like I think we're more so not concerned about how someone's. I mean, I think
That's true. Maybe it is like the social media. Like we don't give a fuck if like you're showing your like engagement photos like 20 times.
But I guess maybe for me personally, like if I see someone at work and I can see that they're like, you can tell that they're going through something at home. I don't care. Like I don't. But like that's me though. Like I don't like it's not. I don't want to talk about it nor affect. But like maybe that's how I viewed it when I took this test. But like if one of y'all seem kind of down, I'm gonna hit you on it and be like, yo, is everything good? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's just so maybe when I looked at it like outside of
That's
my
true.
circle. I really don't care.
Right. I mean, yeah, because we're all fighting the battle. We're all fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
so.
that's I guess I don't know. Maybe that's one.
Do you guys think? Do you guys think like the emotional intelligence, like your personal one? Do you think that affects you like in a relationship, or do you think there's like a strong suit? Like obviously, I'm guessing the relationship one is pretty important.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I mean,
Who's the highest in that one?
He did.
T did. Yeah, T did.
Oh yeah,
Like,
relationship. Yeah,
he got relationship
Yeah,
management.
management.
So I think that like kind of gives him maybe an edge in relationships. I mean, mine's pretty strong. Mine's self-management, so I got my shit together.
Yeah.
So
Having your shit together. Yeah, word.
yeah,
Facts,
so
facts.
I don't know if that has any kind of impact on.
I mean, you kind of know what you want. You kind of like manage yourself well. You have, you're good at your job. You keep that important to yourself.
Yeah.
You take time for yourself. All that. So then you're able to just grow, and that will probably just reflect on like your other ventures.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like if you can take care of yourself, you can take care of somebody else.
Yeah, I think I saw you like post something about like it's about becoming happy first, like being happy and self-aware with yourself first,
Yeah.
and then you become happy with like that person needs to be happy, so when you're together you're both happy. It's kind of like self-love, right? So you want to have
it is.
you want to be able to love yourself first versus like relying on that person to make you feel
Yeah, because you're happy that they're in a good spot, in a good space, and it makes the relationship grow that way. Instead of like harvesting and investing in each other, you should just go apart. But then like when you guys are together, you guys just happy that you guys are happy together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like depending on happiness from each other to make you happy, you're already happy without that. Yeah, man. Shout out to Will Smith, Jada Pickett. But anyway, so should we talk?
Speaking of being happy together, I don't know. I think we got.
Oh, I like what you did there. I like what you did
I
there.
don't know, man.
I like what you did there.
Okay.
But okay.
Getting to the nitty gritty.
All right, guys. We'll put a disclaimer. I'll put a disclaimer right here. Disclaimer: this is a very hot topic. I don't know what type of reaction we're going to get from this, but it's been brought to my attention.
Very controversial.
It's been brought to my attention that there's a few people that are out there fighting the good fight and trying to be at their best, but sometimes that goes awry. But this is a question that I want to ask you guys. So let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say like you're single out here and you guys maybe like find each other on social media. Maybe you guys just liking some pics or yada yada yada. You find each other on social media websites.
Which happens,
right?
Yeah.
And you go in, and then you find out that you're having like a relationship with this person, whether it's physical or emotional.
Okay.
That happens, and then later you find out that that person that you're doing that with has a significant other.
Okay.
So, on that note, would you tell their significant other about what's going on between you two? or would you kind of like just let that rock and kind of like either like get out of that type of vibe or whatever?
So just to summarize, he's saying that if you start talking to somebody, maybe you hook up, and then maybe later you find out that they have a girlfriend or they have a boyfriend. What does your moral compass tell you what to do?
Yeah,
right? Like, are you gonna go and reach out to that other person, tell them, or are you just gonna dead them, or are you just gonna let it rock? Like, that's what he's kind of saying. Like, what would you do?
Right. I mean,
so you're saying, all right, so I guess I'll go first. So you're saying if I meet a girl,
if you meet a chick like who like doesn't
there's no
her
inclination.
inclination, she doesn't have the title like of a girlfriend.
Yeah, and then I find out later.
And then you find out she has a boyfriend. Like during that time, you guys were doing whatever, were hooking up or anything. Do you think that you would be inclined to let that person, that boyfriend or whatever, know that, hey, by the way, this is happening?
I think in the past, I haven't, but I think now maybe just being more mature and just out of respect. I'm more of a what would I want to happen to me? I'd probably reach out, right? I'd probably reach out at this point. I wouldn't reach out to the guy. He could get mad at me or hate me or whatever. But if I was chilling at home one day and some random dude hits me up and goes, "Hey yo, I just want to let you know, like I hooked up with your girl. I didn't know she was your girl, but I'm just letting you know, man to man." I'd be upset, but I can't really be that mad at him because he genuinely didn't know. You see what I'm saying? So, but the fact that he let me know versus her coming home and like being with me and like acting like it never happened, she can get away with it and I can never find out, right? Mm-hmm. So like that would mess me up. So like I'd rather know that than like be with someone that can do that on me on the low.
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell somebody that I'm smashing their chick. Me personally, I'm not coming up like that.
But are you gonna keep smashing her?
Probably not. I don't think so. I mean, I my moral compass is like, I didn't know that, so you can't hold that against me.
No, I'm not saying hold it against it, but once you find out, are you just gonna dead her?
Yeah, I gotta dead it. Because like that just gets into a sticky situation. Because if I keep going, then sooner or later it's going to catch up, and the guy's going to find out, and I'm caught red-handed and doing something that's wrong. I mean, ultimately, so like I find out whatever. Yo, I'm out. Like that's what's up. Peace. Like this never happening again. But that's just me didn't know. Yeah. So can't give me that slack for that, you know? I agree. Fuck no, I'm not going like, yo, man, I was in that bitch.
But
I'm not doing that.
I think for guys,
I'm not calling you Eskimo brother either.
I think for guys though, we're just
sorry.
We're like a little bit different though. Like we're the type to kind of like, like it ain't my girl. I don't have to wipe her up. It's convenient.
Yeah, a lot of people do that shit.
This is dope. I can just smash her and like I don't have to like she can. I don't talk to her for hours because she's with her man. So like a lot of guys in our culture now, that's like an ideal situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is kind of wild though. Yeah, because it comes with a lot of consequences, and like emotional baggage. Because like if you're with somebody who if you're the one who's like doing dirt with them, and then when it comes time for you to have something serious, then like in the back of your head, like dang, like I used to like mess with somebody, me knowing that they had somebody, and now like it could be happening to me.
It's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, and I feel like like you should have like put yourself in that position.
I mean, like I'll put myself out there, and I mean I've been with people that like would have like a boyfriend and shit, and I'm not saying I'm proud of it. Like this is when I was younger and like I was in college, and I just felt like it was like it didn't matter to me. I was like, whatever, like that's what you want to do. It was convenient for me because I didn't have to carry all the emotional weight of it. But after a while, guilt sets in, or you kind of I just didn't want to be in that kind of situation anymore. But like I know for guys, it's a little bit different. I think girls realizing that you're the side chick, or like it's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe, yeah.
Yeah, where you can feel used. Because what if you really thought you were like really trying to know this guy, give him a chance, and then you find out like, oh, he has a whole another relationship. Yeah. Usually that kind of fucks things up. So.
Don't it? Yeah,
it's true. It's tough, man. It kind of you gotta look at two sides. Because I mean, would you tell the person? I probably would just let it be, man. Like if I was just if I found out, I'd just be like, if I see him out in the streets, I'm like,
yeah.
Why I oughta?
But you're telling me that if you hooked up with this chick, she's with her, you find out she has a man, you dead her, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. And you see her out with her man, you're not gonna like feel a type of way, or you're just gonna feel like, yeah, I killed that.
That's the
Look
thing.
at
It's
him.
the male ego. We kind of be like, when we see that, we kind of feel like we got one up on the other guy.
Yeah, like
I
look at
feel
this
like-
lane. He
yeah,
loves
like-
it.
I know, yeah, I know that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's oh for real. Yeah.
That's you.
Oh, you love her? but that's the harsh reality of what happens.
It's bad. No, it's bad. And someone like kind of shout out, like kind of like gave me light to the situation that I didn't even know at first how to like react. But then like just thinking about it, like I
So
can't.
you would say not to tell,
Yeah, I just said it.
and you say not to tell.
I would say not to tell him. Probably if I was on the other way around.
You wouldn't want to know.
Just don't, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to know, man.
Yeah.
Wait, you wouldn't want to know. So if your girl was out messing around, you'd want the dude to reach out to you?
Yeah, exactly. But how would you feel? Like,
How would I feel though? I mean,
like I got
But yo,
like,
but
mom would be
no,
like,
you
yo,
wouldn't be-
like, what's your number? Like,
No, but you
at?
can't be mad at him because
You can't be mad.
you can't be mad because
No,
he's
you
literally
can't.
he's coming to you saying, "Yo, like I did this. I'm letting you know man to man because I didn't know. I'm not gonna fight you because I think I live.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know the
Yeah.
wording is like coming from a good place, and I know he didn't know, but just a thought about that is like, wow, bro. Like, just wow.
Yeah, but imagine if you don't know now your girl cheated on you.
But he was
She probably cheats on him multiple times, and then you've been with
Well,
her for 3-4
I mean,
months.
you always get you.
Yeah,
You always will
find
find.
out.
Yeah,
You're
the truth.
You're gonna find out,
The
but I'd
truth,
rather-
the truth always comes out.
sooner than later. Sooner than later, because then you're not gonna look stupid for an extra 2-3 months.
All right, Jojo. What do you? Okay.
What do you say?
Disclaimer, because you can't see JoJo's face. She's been just grimacing.
She was like,
I wouldn't tell. Like, I don't want to fuck up anybody. Like, if I was having, like, you know, and I found out the guy has a girlfriend.
But what if you like seriously trying to date him?
Then I would be like, you know, you need to tell your girl. I would approach it to the person that I'm doing that with. I wouldn't go to the
go to the other party.
I just don't want to.
Yeah, it just because you don't know how they're gonna react to you.
Exactly. What if they were going through
But-
stuff?
I don't know.
What if
For-
they're into that stuff?
One of the into that stuff. Yeah, I mean, word.
Bro,
See, yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, man.
I
What if
should have
someone's
told
great?
them
What if
about
someone's
that.
like, I'm just going to put myself
Should've
into
said
that
that about
drama?
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, usually girls will just dead the guy, but I mean, I think in the media, like the world we live in today, girls will put dudes on blast.
Man, bro.
I don't know. I'm not like that, though. There's
Yeah,
like
you're not like
You're not
that.
like
You're
that.
You're not like
You're-
that. Yo,
Like,
there's
I'm not trying to,
TV
like,
shows that
destroy
are like that. There are mad people that are like
Mad
that.
people like that, man.
Oh, I can't believe this guy. He told me to have a nice day. What the fuck is wrong with him? Like, there's some girls that are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
it's all attention based.
But I think all this happens, it like fucks people up now, because like think about it, you get cheated on or you get played on or whatever, and now like the next dude you're paranoid with.
Yeah, and you don't want to put yourself in that position.
But then it just kind of it's just like I think this whole dating world is kind of like
it's fucked.
it's fucked because like
fucked.
it's this cycle.
Horrible.
Dude cheats on girl, girl's like paranoid,
Baggage.
freaks out the guy, so then the guy don't want to be with her. So either he is with her, he freaks out, cheats on her, and it's a cycle.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not just saying
And-
girls
or
to
vice,
guy,
or vice versa.
It could be vice versa.
Definitely vice versa. Guys,
Because girls be
have
just as
chip on their
sneaky.
shoulder too. You know, guys
I
are
agree.
jaded as fuck. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
But real quick, I want to ask y'all real quick, which flowers are bigger, right? Cheating flowers or birthday flowers? Just think about that real quick. If you get cheated on and a dude gives you flowers, aren't they gonna be bigger than if it was your birthday?
Wait, who's giving? I'm kind of confused.
Okay. So
This is gonna be
say
fucking hilarious.
so say to yo just
This is gonna be
yo
hilarious.
just hear me out real quick. So if for a
Okay.
for all right.
Let me be
For
serious.
for a girl, say a guy, he cheats on her. Win her back, he gives her a bouquet of flowers. If you were to make a bet and say, is the flowers gonna be bigger if a guy cheats on you and he gets caught and he's trying to make up, or if it's your birthday? Who's gonna get the bigger flowers?
Cheat.
The one with the cheat, right?
Because you're making up for your malactions.
Exactly, because there's more guilt behind it. Versus a birthday,
Versus a birthday
it's just
is
a standard.
it's a standard type
Let me
of
hit
joint.
you with some flowers. You're not gonna go. I mean, you could go above and beyond, but I'm saying, but like guilt flowers
are bigger.
are bigger than. So
I
it's
do
not.
hear that.
So
It's not just cheating. It's just like maybe like.
But no. It's not.
Yeah.
But like I'm not even saying just cheating, but
Yeah.
like this is an example. Of
No,
like,
I agree,
like
I
you know,
agree,
you get in
I
a
agree.
big fight.
Yeah, against an argument, and it's not going well, and
I guess, ladies, how do you feel about that when a guy gets you flowers because he fucked up? versus him just genuinely getting you flowers for his birthday, right? Because I feel like
they're gonna
weights.
they're gonna say too little, too late.
Yeah, it's too little, too late. No.
Too little, too late.
I don't know.
And then they're gonna say appreciate it though.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
But I mean, think about it. If he fucked up, I mean, like ladies, like if a dude comes in and just goes, yo, like here's this giant ass flower because I fucked up. Why does that have a bigger weight than a dude that just goes, yo, happy birthday, baby. I didn't do nothing wrong. Here's these little tiny flowers.
Tiny flowers.
Not tiny, but
like
decent
daffodils?
size. Nah, What are some lily pads? I don't know.
Lily pads. Yo, this man said lily pads are flowers. Frogger-ass man. Yo, this man said lily pads.
Oh my god. Yo, but you know what I mean?
No, we don't.
Just a bundle. I don't know, a dozen roses or whatever. A bouquet.
Yeah. Roses is kind of like a romantic gesture.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if I hit you with the daffodils, then like. You can't get mad at me because I just do it because it's your birthday versus like a guy that hits you with I don't know what.
The $80 pack of like the biggest array of like the most colorful flowers in the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The ones that like girls take pictures of.
Exactly, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Behind them and shit.
So that's what I'm saying. So me again.
And like who's this?
All the point I was trying to make is like, guilt flowers are bigger than normal flowers, but girls should appreciate the normal flowers because it's from a genuine place versus the guilt flowers.
The guilt flower perspective.
It's only big when it's only a problem if you mess up, man. If everything's all right, there's no like spice in a relationship, man. It's like, we just good.
So you're endorsing.
I'm not saying I'm
not
condoning it, but I'm saying
spicy,
okay,
man.
so just
okay. Yeah, we know.
If, people only notice when you mess up. So.
Yeah, yo.
So
that's true.
So T's trick is every 3 months he purposely messes up to build spice in a relationship. Got it. No.
He's like, T, remember what today is, right? What'd you say?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, but I get it. You start the fights because the makeup's better.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. But the point of me bringing this up is whenever say if you're not just cheating, but if you like mess up in a relationship, girl's done with you. Yeah. What's your like comeback? Like, have you ever done like to win back the ex?
The comeback story.
Yeah, the comeback story. Like, I'm winning her back. She's mine. Like, running into the airport, stopping the plane.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
And then you're like over here, like no. You have a sign.
Stay with me, Ruth. Like, come on.
Oh, Ruth.
Nah, but no. I mean,
I can leave Ruth.
But I'm just saying, like, have you guys ever had like a big? Because I know we like on our last one, or not the last one, maybe two episodes ago, we talked about like would you consider getting back with an ex? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had an attempt where you shot your shot to get back with an ex? How'd that go down? What is the craziest thing you've done to try to win back an ex, and did it work? Yes or no? Let's rock. Go.
Oh God! All right, I'm gonna get a little interpersonal. I'll talk about my high school relationship. Like kind of going into like my college relationship. Yeah, kind of that one.
Okay.
Go with that one. So long distance, everything was cool. Things got a little shaky, obviously. So pretty much ended like kind of like off the phone call type of joint because like it was long distance.
Okay.
So she was in UCF, she was in Orlando, and obviously I was here in Tampa. And she hit me with the phone move, which was fucking nuts. But me being my 19-year-old, I was 19 at the time. Being my 19-year-old self, I was like, you know what? Fuck that. So then what I did was like making all types of moves, all types of joints. So I think you came with me because I was like, she was into like the Build-A-Bear joints, like things like that.
Yo, I mean,
look at you. Can we zoom in this nigga's face?
Hey,
zoom in his face, man. So anyway, yo,
but not to make it weird. I mean, he hit me on the hotline. He was like, "Yo, fam, you're hitting the mall with me right now,
like ASAP, right fucking now."
Oh my god!
Like I just had this phone conversation with her last night. The next day, she ain't rocking like that. So basically, what I did was I went to this Build-A-Bear, got a bear that kind of looked like me, like myself, you know. Yeah. So like I got the glasses.
Did you dress it up like a Kanye West?
Yeah, I had the suit joint, had the glasses on, and then you know how Build-A-Bear has that little heart thing, right?
Yeah.
So I wrote in the heart thing like a message.
forgive me.
No, I didn't. I wrote like a message that me and her only knew.
Like the vibe was right.
The vibe is right.
The vibe is right. Yo, no.
Don't mess up the vibe.
Don't mess the vibes. Don't mess the vibes. Fam, no, not at all. Nah.
But it was kind of crazy because at Build-A-Bear, like that lady, yo, like I had it on my old flip phone because that's
nasty ass.
that's how dated this was. But
It was
like
a long time
like this
ago.
lady was making
Four
this man
score,
do
7
like
years ago.
like doing like jumping jacks or like skip to my lose, like and like hugging the bear, kissing it, and telling it you love it. But yo,
Yeah, the girl was like, if you hug and kiss your bear, like it sends like this message. I don't know, some
and
weird.
she was like,
shit.
and then at the end, she was like, he wasn't gonna do it. And at the end, she's like, you want her back, right? So
Yeah, she basically made me like, you do like her, you love her, right?
you want to win her back, you better
Yeah.
kiss that bear.
I fucking took that bear like this. I was like, come here. So just anyway, long story less long. Did that whole fucking spiel. Went to her family's place. Like they kind of like she already told them like where we're done. But I went up to them. I was like, hey, like I sat them both of them down, the mom and whatever. I was like, hey, like I really want to be with your daughter. I want to make the best gesture I possibly can. Do you have any info on how I can do so? I want to see her. I'm going to go to Orlando and I'm going to see her and sell this in person. She said, yeah. I mean, she told me about what's going on, whatever. And she gave me like pretty much a green light. So she's like, yeah, I think this is a good idea.
She should go to her.
Yeah, but the little red flag that I wasn't aware at the time was like, I think she used me as a messenger boy because she's like, oh, can you take these like big, like this big coat of hangers? Like she has this big bag of hangers. Like, can you take this to her while you're out there? And I was like, I didn't think about it. I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. So I took that shit and I went off fucking, so I got there, right? I mean, she didn't know I was there. I didn't hit her up or anything. And then when I got to her location, because I didn't know where she lived because she moved. So I got the address from her mom. So then I got there and I didn't know how to approach that at first. So I stayed in my car for like 30 minutes. And then I hit her up. I was like, hey, are you home? And then like maybe a few minutes later, she was like, yeah, like, okay, kind of thing. So I was like, yo, come outside. She was like, what? And I was like, so I had the Build-A-Bear in one hand. I have the fucking bag of clothes in my other, like fucking Santa Claus in this bitch. So I knocked on the door, and then she like opened it like halfway type of joint.
Yeah.
Like she didn't even like fully expose herself.
Oh,
So I was like, hey, kind of talk to your mom. I was like, yo, she like wanted me to give you this, and I kind of want to talk to you, and that's all I gave it to see you, and I'm scared, I'm nervous, and I want to be with you, and all this stuff. So I gave her this whole spiel, right? She's like, oh my god, like thank you, like I love, like thank you for the gesture and all that stuff, and I was like, yeah, can we like hang out, like can we like do something, like can we just like talk? And then she was like, no. So then I was like, all right, well. Like, what
So
the fuck?
she didn't open the door yet? The door
No, the door.
closed?
She was like literally, yeah, the door was the whole, like, it wasn't even like, she probably got a guy behind it. But, because later I found out, whatever. But, anyway, so then I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I literally just drove an hour and a half, literally just gave her this shit. I gave her this stuff that I fucking hate Build-A-Bear. So I did all this fucking shit that she would want me to do. It just wasn't anything. It wasn't enough. It wasn't anything to her. So then I was like, fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I basically I had like, at that time I was like, part-time. I had like $50 on me. Filled up my gas tank. Stayed at a homie's house. That was in UCF at the time. Stayed there one night. And went home.
Damn.
And never talked to her ever
So,
after that.
I'm trying to visualize like if the door was closed and you like gave the stuff to her, like cracking the door, you got like forced.
No. She got out. No. She got out. She got out, but she was in the front of her door. She didn't like move out of her front of her door.
She didn't just tell you to like leave it on the doorstep,
Yeah.
take 10 steps back.
No, she wasn't cracking like, hey, like leave right there. And then like, no, it was like she never didn't invite me in. No, she didn't invite me in. She didn't invite me in. She just kept me on the curb, and that was how that transpired.
Damn.
And that was me getting my back with that. Ex, yeah,
And it just failed.
Shit was fucking nuts. Well, I mean, good for me because.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, at the time,
At the time, I was devastated, but and I look back at it, I was like, you know what, I did well. I did good.
Those characters.
I did good. Yeah,
That's a good story,
those
man.
characters.
That's
You know what, I'm good. Shapes me who I am today. Real nigga. But anyway, so that was mine. Do you guys have it?
Shit, I had to think about it a little bit, but there was a time when I was trying to reconcile with an ex. Things were going downhill bad. One of her biggest issues is like we never went anywhere together. I get, my emotional intelligence isn't the best, so I went crazy and I pretty much slapped like I don't know maybe $1,000 or $2 on the table.
Oh man,
you remember this story?
Yo,
yeah.
Why didn't you even spend that money?
Huh? Nah. But I slapped a couple grand on the table, and then don't get me wrong, I'm broke. So it's like
don't think this is
this
is the 1500 club.
It was everything I had, but I put it on the table and I just said, yo, wherever you want to go, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we went to like the islands or whatever, but like that was my gesture, and we tried to work it out, but obviously it didn't work out at the end, but like that was my like bag to
yeah. You guys went to what?
To I think the Virgin Islands. I think we went to the Virgin Islands.
For a couple of days, right?
Yeah, it was like a couple of days. I don't really remember too long. It was a long time ago. Yeah, that was like my grand gesture that I thought like, all right, well I'll win her with this, but it just didn't work out too well. So that's cool. It's whatever. I'm not sweating it. I mean, we flew out together and like we came back, so it was cool.
I didn't stay there. No, she didn't stay there.
Yeah, I wasn't like
having a long ass story back home.
yeah. So but it's whatever. It kind of happens.
No,
way. But like that was to me
cool.
was like my.
That was your flex play.
That was my only flex play. That was everything.
That was a flex play.
Yeah, I put everything I had, but just to be like that sometimes. You gotta you kind of put yourself out there emotionally, and I react sometimes when I'm like in that. I'm just like I don't care the consequences here. Just let's go.
Right.
So be like that.
Okay.
T, you any kind of grand gestures?
Grand gestures. Well, I think for me, I'm kind of just a man of action. I don't really got. I didn't have the money back then.
Right.
So you went to Jared's though.
I just told you
that was before.
I told you I was out there with $50.
that was all right. That was when everything was going well.
Yeah.
I'm just a man of action. I probably just followed a lot of people off IG. I think it's kind of like you're talking all this big game, but I don't see no action. So I think just a big action. I don't have no expensive. Fly out.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
no, I was gonna say I wish I didn't. I
wish I didn't
because it's a lot of money, but like
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta see if you can save it.
Yeah,
if you can save that.
I'm one of those people like if I can give it all I can, I want to say that I want to put everything on the table before I call it quits. That's just who I am.
That's facts. That's facts. I mean, yeah, you always got whether you're right or wrong, you always got to put your best foot forward.
Exactly.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I mean, you can never say you didn't try.
Yeah, I think actually one time I went, things were rocky, so we went on, it was around Valentine's Day, and we went to...
rockiest times.
So I was like, okay, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this whole day planned out. We're going to go to St. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
We go nice day in the museum, kind of check out what they got going on. So we get there, I find out. Meanwhile, we've been together for a time.
Mm-hmm.
She don't like museums.
Bruh. She just knowing like where she's at, she didn't even like say like, hey, by the way, are we going to a museum?
It was too late, man. We had the tickets, man. We
got the
got them online, but that was probably my grand gesture.
That was yours, kind of like.
But I feel like girls have to see the underlining, like the effort, like because most guys don't give a shit nowadays. Like,
whether they're right or wrong.
Like, I'm gonna go to my other girl, but like,
word, all right.
But if you really like, if you would care, like, yo, like, I'm putting an effort and time, like, to work.
Yeah, I mean, like as we get older, like time is valuable, whether like you want to admit it or not. Like when people are like, yo, I'm busy, like I said that bullshit when I was like 18. That's just real life right now. I'm fucking busy, dog. Like for real. So if I give you that time or whatever, if I give you the effort, then you gotta take that for what it is.
Exactly. Like if I'm giving you the little time of the day that I have, because I mean, I know most guys hit you with the I'm busy thing, but like, yo, man, shit, I'm on my grind.
It's also real. It's also real. Like as we get older, it's real shit.
Yeah, it gets busy, man.
You can't be busy when you're 16 in high school.
Yeah,
like
hanging out during the week,
not at all.
Like during the work week is like, yo, man, I fuck with you a lot. Like I must really like you if I'm hanging out with you when I got work tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
like,
I know.
Yeah, nah.
Jojo's over here like, yes,
like,
queen, yes.
Like, all right, Jojo, biggest guy gesture that's come to you as a get back.
As a get back.
This This is a hard one.
You got a lot, right? That's my lot, guys. No, I'm enough for
The biggest sky gesture I ever had, and it's not materialistic.
Or the most memorable.
No, I'm not about materialistic shit.
Yeah, we know.
It's
Receiving gifts is 0.
Yeah, it's the just understanding me on a on that intelligent level.
Okay.
Just like taking a step back, like okay, so he fucked up. What can I do to change my action? And just giving. It was more of giving up something that he liked.
What did he?
Like
what
he
did
loved.
he
That
do?
you hated.
Yeah, like say
He had a bug collection.
He bought tickets. Like he always goes to like big gaming events.
Well,
And like that's his biggest thing. He goes with competing with his team. Is the fact that he's like, I'm not gonna go to this gaming event where I can win like millions of dollars, and I'm gonna stay here and spend the time with you because I fucked up and I want to make that was the biggest gesture. It was like, whoa,
yeah.
give up your biggest dream.
Did you make him give that up, or did you?
Hell no. I'm like, fuck, you're gonna go and I'm gonna go too.
Yeah, word. Yeah, let's split that in the middle.
But did he win the millions?
He didn't go.
He got like 3rd place.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
lot of money. It was
Yeah,
like,
third straight.
Yeah, it was like $4,000.
That's what's up.
Like, it was
say
the point.
split that
Like,
cost?
you
You're saying it's
something-
like a sacrifice. He's like, I'm gonna give up.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give up my career, my life for you.
Yeah.
Are you guys together still? Hey, my guy,
Ah.
it's your fault.
Yeah, so it's really his fault. That's
Yo, my bad.
he should have spent more time on his games. He probably would have won a mill. But see, so you might have just shattered his dreams.
You might have you single-handedly.
But I didn't tell him to do that.
No, you don't. You didn't have to.
You have to.
You know what I mean?
You know the right answer, even if you don't
Yeah,
tell us.
we knew the right answer.
know.
You knew the right answer,
Yeah.
or he knew it, not me.
It's all about that approach. It's all about, you know what I mean? And how
Okay.
you perceive it. Because
Yeah.
those girls are like, like you said, like you went all above and beyond and you took her somewhere amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, how, but when she comes back is how she
How
takes
she do
it
it.
in. Exactly.
Right.
You took her to the music, she doesn't like that. But even though something you don't like, that person that you love or you used to love fucked up and trying to show you something.
Yeah. Something different.
How I take that in and how I'm going to.
But see, that's how I am. I feel like gifts and like actual material doesn't matter. Cause like, yeah, I spent a couple grand going to the islands, but I think it was supposed to be more so like us hanging out, being together. Like I know, like I think for me, like giving flowers and chocolate, like that shit, that's all gonna be forgotten. Anyways, you're just gonna bundle that memory in with, oh, he did this last year, oh, he did this for everything. But like that shit, you're just gonna kind of bundle into one memory.
Yeah, I don't get that once, but every
but
month.
you're gonna remember those like times together. Does that make sense? And I
Yeah.
think that's more important. When you put more value into that,
Right.
then all right, you're building something. That's just me though.
No, yeah,
That's me. You guys share your location?
Wow, I feel
Segue.
I
Segue
feel
God.
attacked.
Segue God.
That's not a good segue. I am perturbed as fuck.
I just want to know, y'all. Would y'all, if with your girl, would you share your location?
I haven't been in that position.
I know, but I'm saying, if you had a girl right now, would you share your location?
You couldn't even say that. I mean, no. I mean, I just tell you where I'm at. And he's like, go off that strength.
Right? Okay.
And it's not on some shady shit. I just don't. I don't know.
Okay.
I never had done that. I mean, if the time comes, my opinion might change. But at this moment in time, I'll let you know where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, sharing a location for me, I think, just me personally, in my opinion, it's kind of like checking up where you're at, because maybe either they want to find you doing something like, or what's this, or where you at, or you're trying to like make up a lie, or it could be like, okay, he's here, I got this much time to myself to do what I gotta do. So I don't want you to have that over me. So like if I tell you I'm here and you go do your little calculations of how long you get away with a lie, then I'll be like, oh no, I'm right here, I'm right next to you actually. I'm seeing you right there. But that's me. I mean, like I said, I'm a little jaded. I mean, that's how it kind of goes sometimes. Sometimes like people want to share your location because like, all right, well, he's 40 minutes away, so 40 minutes I can do this, and that, and then like he wouldn't ever know, or vice versa.
Got you. Okay, kind of knowing his whereabouts.
Kind of knowing your whereabouts, kind of like figuring out.
So
how
you're saying
much
in the opposite of not that you're cheating, but they're using that so they can
using that against me,
they can
like
use that as an
using
advantage.
it as an advantage tool for me, off me. Like I said, man, I'd be like, you know, it's opinion based, like, you know, might not be, but like I said, I'm pretty fucking jaded, so like, you know, whatever.
Got you. Okay. T, you share location.
Share
Lizzie
location.
girl?
I'm Team Android, man.
No, hey.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
No, but you know what? No,
By the way, I see
they
got the new note right now.
They got the Find Your Friend app for Android.
Ooh.
But I'm saying, but would you? But I'm saying, like,
who told you that?
a lot of people have been telling me a lot of things. No, I'm just playing. No, but I'm just saying, like, would you be okay with that? Like, you feel comfortable with that? Because I know, like, you're like the most private person I know.
And I'm second.
Like, how do you feel about like?
Nah, man, my word is bond. You know?
Yeah.
I say where I am.
I go off the strength of my word.
Yeah, checking on me. Like it's kind of like I don't like people kind of checking up on me and I don't know.
When I don't know the check on me.
It's like when IG got rid of the activity screen.
Oh, the activities, yes.
Wait, what's the activity screen?
You know.
You're talking about the following thing?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, when you hit the like hammer and I see it.
Yeah. That shit, that's
Yeah.
weird. I don't need to know if
They
you're
both
gonna
like
check up on me.
20 pictures of.
Yeah.
Or like Snapchat.
That's weird.
Huh?
Like Snapchat does like your location wherever you
Yeah, but
are.
that's
off, bitch. That's
I know.
definitely
I did that. I did that for a little bit, and
You
then
did do that for a little
I did that for a little bit, and I got like weird shit. Like, wow, what's going on in Orlando that I don't know? I'm like,
Yeah.
But see, that's social media for you. Social media is like share location. Apps are like
No,
share
okay, but I'm not
location.
talking about showing it with the general. I'm saying, but specifically, like your female companion is going, yo.
yes,
me,
like this is they can use that against you.
Give me your location now. We're gonna. I not give it current, like, but like monitor at all times.
Yeah.
So you're saying no.
No.
You're saying no.
It's a no for me, dog.
So it's a big no.
I'm gonna say no too, but I just think because I'm old school. Like again, this is like maybe old roots. Like old people back in the day when they didn't have phones, yo, dude was like, babe, I'm going to work, disappear for 8 hours. You don't know where he's at, but you know he's at work, man, he's handling his business. Comes back. But my thing is like now we're in a day and age where you just text me, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah.
But I don't think it's a term. I feel like it's easy of a cop out for like a girl to go, nah, he's doing that because he's cheating, he's hiding. So, nah, just like if you just ask me, I'm gonna text you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll let you know my word. Like T said, my word is my bond, and that's how we are in this group. Like what I say is what I say.
Whereas, but yeah, like for what? What we got to hide? Like,
Exactly.
there's really nothing to hide, honestly.
Because I think for me, it's like an image, it's like a giant like eyeball that's following me around, and I don't like it. Maybe I feel like someone has the drop on me. Like you know where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you can now you have an advantage of calculating where I'm at to like maybe something can happen. Obviously it wouldn't, but it's like a paranoia.
No, I mean yeah, like I said, I agree with that. I mean like I think it could be just used against me more. Yeah, I mean yeah, like I just said it. Like people could use that and just kind of like plot around you.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like it could start unnecessary arguments.
Right.
Like say if like something glitched or like it stopped working or something. Yo, that could cause a World War II problem when you didn't do
World War II problem.
I'm serious. I'm so
that.
serious. Like
what
if
you know, I like the ice smile. Why are you there now?
No, but I'm just saying like what if you were like what if you were asleep and like you know your phone updated and then you're like when your phone updates your phone turns off temporarily. You see what I'm saying?
Have you been in this situation before?
No, but I'm
yeah, he's very particular.
No, I'm thinking.
I was playing. I never thought about that. I never thought
about like think about it like that kind of situation, or say like your phone dies, right? Then your location turns off.
That's facts,
right? So
that's facts.
You can't then you're gonna look shady when you're not being shady. You see what I'm saying?
Innocent value.
Yeah. So like these are like situations that I thought of like that's kind of like that might start a fight when you really weren't doing anything. Right. So then it's like, where's trust at this point? When does it become more of a facts versus trust, and when is that healthy? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to know where you're at right now. Like, I know you're at Publix. Yeah, I knew you were.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit is turned against me like all the time.
Really?
That's why I don't like with significant others. Like, I don't share my location. Like I'll be at a Starbucks, but because of my location's updating, it's like right next to a hotel. Like, what you doing at a hotel?
Oh yeah.
I was like, but I'm at Starbucks. You know what I mean?
But it says you're literally in the hotel.
And your thing's going up and
It
down.
is up and down. Like, so you're going to Starbucks, going to hotel, going to Starbucks.
No, it's just vertically going up and down in the hotel. Like, what are you doing in there?
Oh, you get like that screenshot.
What the fuck? Wait, yo, you're smashing with the phones on you? Whoa, that's a different type.
like the thing's pulsating. I don't know.
Don't ever do that. Don't do that next to me ever again.
That's what
don't ever say pulsating right next to me, bro.
And do the hand thing.
Don't do this. Yo, don't do this, man. This guy's insane, yo.
No, your word is your word.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I feel like if you have reasons to like go otherwise, then like it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know. That's just me. That's me. I think that it kind of builds like It's like I think like people think, all right, well, if I give them my location, it shows I have nothing to hide. But at the same time, you're like you're killing the underlying reason of trust.
Yeah, because like sometimes like I wouldn't say that unless I know you might be doing something. So then it kind of shows like a distrust.
Yeah,
like maybe I don't give a shit where you are. Maybe I just give a shit because I think you're on some other shit.
Yeah, but do you like actually like take the information, screenshot it, and then send it to the person like, I see that your pin's right here.
No, I mean I don't got a pin. I got Android. So you can't pin me, buddy.
No, that
You can't pin me down.
Like, I don't know. I agree. Like I don't like to share my location. It's that I feel like it comes at a controlling aspect. Like, yo.
Controlling aspects.
Yeah, it's like don't send me a screenshot.
Toxic.
Send me a message.
Toxic femininity.
Where you at?
Yeah, if you ask me where I'm at, like, yo, I wouldn't mind sending you my current location right then and there. Or, yo, you just FaceTime me. I hate FaceTime, but if you wanted to, you could FaceTime me. I'll show you exactly where I'm at. If it really came down to
there's a lot of alternatives besides just sharing a location.
Yeah. I think there's just more of a communication. And then my thing is...
communication, for sure.
And then I think for me, just like, if you're sharing your location all the time, you know exactly where I'm at all the time. Like, it kills our conversation. Like,
yeah, what are you doing?
Know, hey, baby, hey, I'm driving home. Or like, hey, like, I just got home. Right. And you can like talk. Versus like, well, he knows where I'm at, so I don't really got to say anything.
I don't got to say where I'm at.
So you're just kind of...
Well, yeah, we hit him like, yeah, like, what are you doing? You're like, you can see it.
Yeah, you can just you don't have to ask me no more. You can just look and see I'm home.
Yeah, like you don't care enough to see my location.
Yeah, like then you're just and then now your go-to is you just look at my location. You know
I hate bro. I hate that shit.
So like at that point it kind of kills.
I hate when you gotta do the you gotta just via my snap, via my location.
Yeah, don't reference me. So anyways, yo, moral of the story, think locations.
It's a nah. It's big nah.
Off.
Little facts.
Off. Yo, honestly, subs and comment below. Ask it. Yo, let us know. Do you agree with sharing locations? I understand the benefits, right? Like maybe,
right.
You're
just worried.
Like something happens.
Yeah,
you know,
they're at,
fine. But other than that, what is your guys' view? Do you think locations is more a sense of like insecurity? Do you think it's more of a sense of like having control over somebody? What's your take on it? What are your views on cheating flowers? Right?
Yeah. Cheating flowers.
Guilt flowers.
Yeah, it's pretty much the guilt flowers.
Guilt lilies.
Guilt lilies. Yeah, he just waits for these moments just to like get it off.
I hit my flower plant. Now just playing.
Flower check.
But no, man, we really hope you guys liked it. The pod and everything. We're just keeping it going. We're really glad T's back.
Yeah. A lot of people missed you out here.
A lot of people missed him. Yo, we had oh my god, yo, like our female fan base was just dead.
Yeah. They're just.
They're like, y'all ain't cute. I was like, all right.
Y'all ain't cute. All right. Well, I know. Whatever.
We have good content though. No, but really appreciate everybody. Like listening. Definitely follow us on IG at the Sweeterman podcast. I think we're on SoundCloud now too.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
We
need to get No, why you was no. Anyway, we'll get on that later. But yeah, we're working on the SoundCloud stuff.
We'll eventually put the link in on the information.
Yeah, get the audio versions. Cause I know some of you guys are just like, yo, I hate looking at these guys' faces. Yeah, like we're done. We just want to hear what you guys say, and that's it.
And we're working on some other endeavors. We're gonna get on different platforms.
Yeah, we're gonna work on some other DSPs.
That's gonna be in the works. We'll bring that up later.
And yeah, everything's in the working process. DSPs. Like digital.
Oh, I thought you thought you were, you know what I mean?
What the fuck? DSPs. What are you talking?
Just 6 second loops.
On that note, hey man, I appreciate everybody. You know,
that's
subscribe.
DSL. That's DSL.
Yeah, it's DSL. Don't worry about this guy. Yo, subscribe,
cut that.
like, hit the thumbs up. Let me know that we're doing a good job. Let him know to not ever do that again. And on that note, we're gonna have another song called from the same artist. Shout out to the Tampa Bay area. Go Lightning. Go Tom G. Let's get it. Loomer, good for that.
Damn, I'm bugging.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that we were on the same page.
DSP.
DSP. I don't know. I don't know.
Stop
I got my
caring
letters.
so much.
Whatever, man. I gotta go to New York, bro. I'm about to.
I gotta go to New
I gotta go
York.
to New York, man.
Oh yeah, you said you got at 4 a.m. 4 a.m.
Yeah. I gotta wake up at. I gotta be ready at 4.
Mama Mia, your father said that I'm too good for you, he probably right. But I'm so stubborn that I can't go down without a fight. You always ask me why I'm trying to fix a broken home. Is it really love or am I trying to prove
some
wrong?
fun
Good
shit.
God, are we really doing this again? Don't you feel in love every time that we intimate? I'm banking on it that you really into it.
You talking about Brooklyn Nets gear?
Hey, but I'm gonna buy some mat. Like I'm gonna go to White Castle. Like
Oh, you never had White Castle?
I've had the public, like the Publix, like the frozen ones. Nah, I want to go to like.
Get that real deal Holyfield.
There's like a lot of things. They say like the water in like New York is different.
It is Poland Springs, baby.
Oh, is that what it is?
Poland Springs.
They say the water there is different. So like when they cook everything with that water.
Yeah,
like,
New York style pizza.
Yeah.
We argue it, but that's another podcast.
I'm gonna get the wet willy dogs or whatever, the dirty water dogs or whatever they're called. That's what they're called out
New
there.
York pizza.
Of course.
No, you gotta get the nuts for nuts. It's they have
Bubble tea. Have to go to that now.
A boba tea.
All right, this here. Okay, no, we're not giving him good justice. We're gonna keep this going, but no, nuts for nuts is like it's a chain, but it's like it's just like block shops. You'll see block shops, like people who just sell stuff off the block.
Oh yeah.
It's called nuts for nuts.
Okay.
It's like probably the better peanuts, the best peanuts.
The peanuts. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
honey roasted peanuts is amazing shit.
No, I'm definitely gonna hit a lot of different places out there. Definitely, I know I'm gonna do the pizza. I'm gonna do definitely the. If y'all didn't hear me, I'm going to New York like tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow
So I'm gonna try to hit a lot of things up and try to get off this food thing. Like I've even had people like at work like request me to bring back bagels. They're like, I want bagels from New York.
Hell yeah.
They say like, yo, I want like.
Not really bagel.
They said egg bagel. I don't know what that is, but
egg bagel.
I'm bringing back bagels.
I'm bringing back bagels.
Bringing back bagels. Bagel back.
Oh,
bagels.
you got
Are you
the.
still putting in requests?
No, that's it, Jojo. You done.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, put him at a song.
If I was you, would I honestly even trust me? I don't fucking know. Hard to really feel me cause I act so untouchable. You dating a musician, I put the funk in dysfunction. No. Who decides that we're supposed to be together? Is it up to us or fate? God, would you please do some reassessing and start us with a clean slate? And God hit me back like, why you never act right? Racking up your debt these days. It's been known you gon' need a loan if you do it wrong cause there'll be hell to pay.